Filial piety is a very meaningful concept. It's at the heart of family relationships. Simply put, it's deep respect for parents. This respect is shown not just through words, but also through actions, through a lifetime of filial piety towards parents. Filial piety is a fundamental virtue, cherished for centuries and transcends cultural and religious barriers. It reminds us of the gratitude we owe our parents for raising us. Our parents are the ones who loved, nurtured, and sacrificed unconditionally so we could have today. Filial piety is how we acknowledge those silent sacrifices. It's a lifelong commitment, a way of life, not just a phase. It means always being there for our parents, especially in their old age. Fairness is a universal principle, the ability to recognize right and wrong. Filial piety is the embodiment of this principle. Our parents gave us life, raised us from infancy. Wouldn't it be fair for us to repay that debt, to care for them when they need it most? Gratitude is another cornerstone of filial piety. Our parents' love is a priceless gift that we shouldn't take for granted. Gratitude compels us to appreciate their sacrifices and motivates us to reciprocate that love and care. Imagine receiving a priceless gift. Would you toss it aside or cherish and treasure it? Our parents are that priceless gift. Filial piety is how we treasure our parents. It reminds us that we are not alone, but part of a family. Our lives are interconnected and our actions affect everyone. Respecting our parents is not just a cultural norm, but a divine command. The Ten Commandments, the foundation of faith, include the commandment, honor your father and your mother. This commandment emphasizes the sacredness of the parent-child relationship, elevating filial piety to a moral and spiritual obligation. It's a direct instruction from God, urging us to treat our parents with respect. This commandment is not bound by culture or time, but a universal truth, transcending religious boundaries. It speaks to the very essence of human goodness. When we honor our parents, we are not just fulfilling a duty, but living in accordance with God's will. In today's fast-paced world, traditional values are often challenged. Respect for elders, a cornerstone of many cultures, seems to be fading. This erosion of respect is most evident in how some children treat their parents. The growing individualism is overshadowing the importance of family. Children are encouraged to prioritize their own needs and aspirations. While pursuing dreams is essential, it should not come at the expense of neglecting our parents. Busy modern lives constrain family ties. Hectic schedules, demanding jobs, and the pursuit of material wealth can distract us from our fundamental responsibilities. This shift in values is a cause for concern. It weakens the very fabric of society. A society that doesn't respect its elders loses its moral compass and risks losing the wisdom and experience of previous generations. Part 5. When money tears families apart. Money matters can be very complicated, capable of straining even the strongest relationships. Sadly, financial disagreements often lead to conflicts between parents and children. These conflicts can escalate into neglect and disrespect, creating deep emotional wounds within the family. Some children view their parents as a source of financial support and feel entitled to their parents' money. This sense of entitlement can lead to resentment if their desires are not met. Others may distance themselves from their parents due to financial disagreements. They may refuse to contribute to their parents' care, citing past conflicts or feeling unfairly treated. These situations are heartbreaking. They reveal a breakdown in communication and understanding, a lack of empathy and compassion, qualities essential for holding families together. Part 6. Preserving Vietnamese cultural values. Vietnamese culture places great importance on filial piety. It's deeply ingrained in the way of life. Respect for elders is paramount. Children are raised to be filial and care for their parents, especially in their old age. However, the influence of Western individualism cannot be ignored. It has led some to question traditional values. This cultural clash has created a gap, making it difficult for some children to reconcile modern lifestyles with their heritage. It's important to remember that cultural identity is not static. It evolves over time, adapting to new influences while preserving core values, cherished within the context of contemporary life. This means finding ways to be filial and care for our parents while adapting to the demands of modern society. Part 7. Entering adulthood, responsibilities and expectations. Turning 18 is a significant milestone, marking the transition into adulthood. It brings new freedoms and responsibilities. One of those responsibilities is self-reliance. As children become adults, parents have fulfilled their fundamental duty of providing for their basic needs. They have equipped their children with the tools and skills to navigate life independently. This transition can be challenging for both parents and children. Parents may find it hard to let go, while children may crave independence. Open communication, empathy and understanding are crucial during this phase. It's important to remember that while parents' legal obligations may lessen, their love and support for their children remain unwavering. Love, values and family bonds. The concept of legacy often revolves around material possessions. However, the true legacy parents bestow upon their children extends far beyond money or property. It encompasses values, life lessons, and the enduring power of love. The love and support of family are invaluable. They provide a sense of belonging, security, and unconditional acceptance. These intangible gifts shape who we are and guide us throughout our lives. Material possessions may fade, but the values instilled by loving parents endure. Honesty, integrity, hard work, and compassion are the building blocks of a fulfilling life. These values are passed down through generations, creating a legacy that transcends time. They are the true treasures parents leave behind, shaping the character and destiny of their children. Never, for any reason, neglect filial piety. Always cherish and love your parents.